हरे कृष्णा माताजी, प्रणाम माताजी।
प्रणाम माताजी।
हरे कृष्णा माताजी, प्रणाम माताजी।
प्रणाम माताजी।
हरे कृष्णा माताजी, प्रणाम माताजी।
प्रणाम माताजी। हरे कृष्णा एवरीवन। हरे कृष्णा।
हरे कृष्णा माताजी, हरे कृष्णा, हैप्पी न्यू ईयर माताजी।
ओम अज्ञान ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवयां भगवत्य उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैस्तिकी। So, reading from Bhagavatam, 6th canto, 9th chapter, 28th sloka. You all will recite 33 sloka number. I will come because that doesn't have purpose, so that's why I will go through that. Okay. Shishuka uvacha iti tesham maharaja shuranamupasishtitam pratikshayam dishya abud avihi Shankha Chakra Gadadhara. Translation by Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. Sukadeva Goswami said, My dear king, when all the demigods offered him their prayers, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Hari, carrying his weapons, the conch shell, disc, and club, appeared first within their hearts and then before them. आत्मा तुल्यै षोडशाभिर्विना श्रीवत्स कौस्तुभौ पर्युपाशितम् उन्निद्रा शरद अम्बुरेक्षणम् दृष्ट्वा तम् अवनौ शर्वा इक्षानलाद विक्लवाः दण्डवत् पतिता राजन् शनैरुत्थाय Tushtupu. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. Surrendering and serving the Supreme Personality of Godhead Narayana were 16 personal attendants decorated with ornaments and appearing exactly like him, but without the marks of Srivatsa and the Kaustubha jewel. O king, when all the demigods saw the Supreme Lord in that posture, smiling with eyes like the petals of lotus grown in atom, they were overwhelmed with happiness and immediately fell down like rods, offering dandavats. Then they slowly rose and pleased the Lord by offering him prayers. Purport. In Vaikuntha Loka, the Supreme Personality of Godhead has 4 hands and decorations like the Srivatsa mark on his chest and the gem known as Kaustubha. These are special indications of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The Lord's personal attendants and other devotees in Vaikuntha have the same features except for the Srivatsava mark and Kaustubha gem. Shrideva Uchuhu Namaste Yajna Viraya Vayasayutate Namaha Namaste He Ashtachakraya Namaha Spuru Uthaya. Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. The demigod said, O Supreme Personality of Godhead, you are competent to give the results of sacrifice, and you are also the time factor that destroys all such results in due course. You are the one who releases the chakra to kill the demons. O Lord, who possess many varieties of names, we offer our respectful obeisances unto you. Yatye gatinam trishnam ishtuha paramam padam narvachino visargasya datar veditum arhati. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada ki Jai. O Supreme Controller, you control the three destinations, that is promotion to the heavenly planets, birth as a human being, and condemnation in the hell. Yet your supreme abode is Vaikuntha Dhamma. Since we appeared after you created this cosmic manifestation, your activities are impossible for us to understand. We therefore have nothing to offer you but our humble obeisances. An experienced man generally doesn't know what to beg from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Everyone is under the jurisdiction of the created material world, and no one knows what benediction to ask when praying to the Supreme Lord. People generally pray to be promoted to the heavenly planets because they have no information of Vaikuntha Loka. Srila Madhvacharya quotes the following verse: Deva lokat pritru lokat nirashya shapi yat param trishardhya paramam sthanam vaishnavam vidusham gatihi. There are different planetary systems known as Devaloka, the planets of demigods, Pitruloka, the planets of Pitas, and Niraya, the hellish planets. When one transcends these various planetary systems and enters Vaikuntha Loka, he achieves the ultimate resort of the Vaishnavas. Vaishnavas have nothing to do with the other planetary systems. Om Namastestu Bhagavan Narayana Vasudevadi Purusha Mahapurusha Mahanubhava Parama Mangala Parama Kalyana Parama Karunika Kevala Jagat Adara Lokaikanata Sarveshwara Lakshminata Paramahamsa Parivagraja Parivrajakaihi Paramena Yoga Samadhina Paribhavita Parishputa Parame Paramahamshaya Dharmeno Gatita Tamaka Kapatadvare Chitte Apavritha Atmaloke Swayam Upalabdha Nija Shukhanubhavo Bhavan. Yes. Venkata Narasimha Prabhuji. Those who want to recite, please raise your hands so that you can unmute and recite. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji, please start.
Om Namastestu Bhagavan Narayana Vasudevadi Purusha Mahapurusha Mahanubhava Paramamangala Paramakalyan Paramakarunika Kevala Jagadadhara Lokaikanada Sarveswara Lakshminada Paramahamsa Parivrajikahi Paramenaatma Yoga Samadhina Parabhavita Parisputa Paramahamsa Dharmena Udgatita Tamaha Kapatadvare Chitte Pravrata Atmaloke Swayam Upalabdha Nisa Sukhanubhavo Bhavan. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Madhumai Krishnakant Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, pranams Mataji.
Pranams Mataji.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namastestu Bhagavan Narayana Vasudevadi Purusha Mahapurusha Mahanubhava Paramamangala Paramakalyan Paramakarunika Kevala Jagadadhara Lokaikanatha Sarveshwara Lakshminatha परमहंस परिव्राजकैः परमेण आत्मयोगसमाधिना परिभाविता परिस्फुटा पारमहंस्य धर्मेण उद्घाटिता तमः कपाटद्वारे चित्ते अपावृता आत्मलोके स्वयं उपलब्ध निज सुखानुभवो भवान्। थैंक यू माताजी। हरे कृष्णा।
थैंक यू माताजी। चित्न मोहिनी माताजी।
हरे कृष्ण माताजी। प्रणाम माताजी।
हरे कृष्ण माताजी। प्रणाम।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमस्तेस्तु भगवन् नारायण वासुदेवादिपुरुष महापुरुष महानुभाव परम मंगल परम कल्याण परम कारुणिक केवल जगदाधार लोकैकनाथ सर्वेश्वर लक्ष्मीनाथ परमहंस परिव्राजकैः परमेणात्मयोग समाधीन परिभावित परिस्फुट पारमहंस धर्मेणोद्घाटित तत्तमम् कपाटद्वारे चित्तयपावृत आत्मलोके स्वयं उपलब्ध निज सुखानुभवो भवान्। हरे कृष्ण माताजी।
थैंक यू माताजी। वेरी वंडरफुल यू डिड recitation. Thank you. Yes, रेवती माताजी।
कृष्ण माताजी। प्रणाम माताजी। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमस्तेस्तु भगवान् नारायण वासुदेवादि पुरुष महापुरुष महानुभाव परम मंगल परम कल्याण परम कारुणिक केवल जगत आधार लोकैकनाथ सर्वेश्वर लक्ष्मीनाथ परमहंस परिव्राजकैः परमेणात्मा योग समाधिना परिपावित परिस्फुट पारमहंसय धर्मेणात् काडित तम कपाट द्वारे चित्त बाधृत आत्मलोके स्वयं उपलब्ध निज सुखानुभव भवान्। हरे कृष्ण माताजी। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
थैंक यू माताजी। मधुसोनी माताजी।
हरे कृष्ण माताजी। दंडवत प्रणाम माताजी। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमस्ते अस्तु भगवान नारायण वासुदेव आदि पुरुष महापुरुष महानुभाव परम मंगल परम कल्याण परम कारुणिक केवल जगद आधार लोकैकनाथ सर्वेश्वर लक्ष्मीनाथ परमहंस परिव्राजक है परमेणात्म योग समाधिना परिभावित परिस्फुट पारमहंस धर्मेण उद्घाटित तमः कपाट द्वारे चित्ते अपवृत आत्मलोके स्वयं उपलब्ध निज सुखानुभवो भवान्। थैंक यू माताजी। हरे कृष्ण।
थैंक यू माताजी। प्राणनंदिनी माताजी।
हरे कृष्ण माताजी। प्रणाम माताजी। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमस्तेस्तु भगवान् नारायण वासुदेव आदिपुरुषः महापुरुषः महानुभाव परम मंगल परम कल्याण परम कारुणिक केवल जगत आधार लोकैकनाथ सर्वेश्वर लक्ष्मीनाथ परमहंस परिव्राजकै परिमाणात्मो योग समाधिनः परिभावित परिस्फुट परमहंस धर्मेण तर उद्घाटिततमः कपाटद्वारे चिते अपावृतः आत्मलोके स्वयं उपलब्धि निज सुख अनुभवो भावो भवान्। हरे कृष्ण माताजी। थैंक यू माताजी।
थैंक यू माताजी। हरे कृष्ण। उषा दायवती माताजी।
हरे कृष्ण माताजी। प्रणाम माताजी। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमस्तेस्तु भगवान् नारायण वासुदेवादि पुरुष महापुरुष महानुभाव परम मंगल परम कल्याण परम कारुणिक केवल जगदाधर लोकैनाथ सर्वेश्वर लक्ष्मीनाथ परमहंस परिव्राजकै परमात्म परमनेत्मान योगसमाधेन परिभावित परिस्फुट परमहंसाय धर्मेऽनुगतित तम कपत द्वारे चित्त अपावृत आत्मलोके स्वयं उपलब्ध निज सुखानुभावो भवान। थैंक यू माताजी। हरे कृष्ण।
Bravo, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
हरे कृष्णा माता जी।
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमस्तेस्तु भगवन्नारायण वासुदेवादि पुरुष महापुरुष महानुभाव परम मंगल परम कल्याण परम कारुणिक केवल जगदाधार लोकैकनाथ सर्वेश्वर लक्ष्मीनाथ परमहंस परिव्राजिकैः परमेणात्मयोग समाधिना परिभावित परिस्फुट पारमहंस धर्मेणोद्घाटित तमः कपाटद्वारे चित्ते पावृत आत्मलोके स्वयं उपलब्ध निज सुखानुभावो भवान्।
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Vijay Kumari Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण माताजी। प्रणव माताजी। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमोस्तु भगवत नारायण वासुदेवादि पुरुष महापुरुष महानुभाव परम मंगल परम कल्याण परमारुणिक केवल जगदाधार लोकैकनाथ सर्वेश्वर लक्ष्मीनाथ परमहंस परिव्राजक परमेणात्म योग समाधिना परिविध परिस्फुट पारमहस्त धर्मणोत्र चाडिदम कबाड़द्वारे सिद्धे पावृत आत्मलोके स्वयं उपबल निज सुखानुभाव वो भवान। थैंक यू माताजी।
Uttama Padma Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण माताजी। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमस्तेस्तु भगवान नारायण वासुदेवादि पुरुष महापुरुष महानुभाव परम मंगल परम कल्याण परम कारुणिक केवल जगदाधार लोकैकनाथ सर्वेश्वर लक्ष्मीनाथ परमहंस परिवाजिकै परमेणात्म योग समाधिना परिभाविता परिस्फुटा पारमहंस धर्मेण उद्घाटित तमः कपटद्वारे चित्ते अपावृत आत्मलोके स्वयं उपलब्ध निज सुखानुभवो भवान। हरे कृष्ण माताजी।
Thank you. Hare Krishna Mataji. I have made you host, Mataji. You are on mute, Mataji. I am not able to hear.
Oh, I said thank you so
Thank
much for
Thank you, Mataji. Hare
हरे कृष्ण माताजी।
Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण माताजी। प्रणाम माताजी।
Hare
हरे
Krishna.
कृष्णा माताजी।
प्रणाम माताजी।
हरे कृष्ण
Dandavat
माताजी।
pranam.
कृष्ण माताजी। हरे
हरे
कृष्ण
कृष्ण
माताजी।
दंडवत प्रणाम।
Dandavat pranam. Okay, so we'll read the last verse. Om Namaste Astu Bhagavan Narayana Vasudeva Adi Purusha Mahapurusha Mahaanubhava Parama Mangala Parama Kalyana Parama Karunika Keval Jagad Adhara Loke Kanatha Sarveshwara Lakshminatha Paramahansa Parivrajakahe Paramet Atma Yoga Samadhina Paribhavita Parishvuta परमहंसाया धर्मेणुघातिता तमः कपातद्वारे चित्ते अपवित्र आत्मलोके स्वयं उपलब्धा निज सुखानुभावो भवान्। Om, O Lord, Nama, respectful obeisances stay unto you, Astu, let there be, Bhagwan, O Supreme Personality of Godhead, Narayan, the result of all living entities, Narayan, Vasudev, Lord Vasudev, Shri Krishna, Adi Purush, the original person, Mahapurush, the most exalted personality, Mahanubhav, the supremely opulent, Paramamangal, the most auspicious, Paramakalyan, the supreme benediction, Karunika, the supremely merciful, Keval, changeless, Jagat, Adhar, the support of the cosmic manifestation, Lok Ekanath, the only proprietor of all the planetary systems, Sarva Ishwar, the supreme controller, Lakshmi Nath, the husband of the goddess of fortune, Paramahansa Parivrajakahe, by the topmost sannyasis wandering all over the world, Paramena, by supreme, Atma Yoga Samadhina, absorption in Bhakti Yoga, Paribhavita, fully purified, Parishvuta, and fully manifested, Paramahansaya Dharmena, by executing the transcendental process of devotional service, Udghatita, pushed open, Tama, of illusory existence, Kapat, in which the door, Dware, existing as the entrance, Chitte, in the mind, Apavrite, without contamination, Atmaloke, in the spiritual world, Swayam, personally, Upalabdha, experiencing, Nija, personal, Sukha Anubhava, perception of happiness, Bhavan, your lordship. Translation by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada, Shabad Ki Jai. O Supreme Personality of Godhead, O Narayan, O Vasudev, original person, O most exalted person, Supreme Existence, welfare personified. O Supreme Benediction, supremely merciful and changeless. O support of the cosmic manifestation, sole proprietor of all the planetary systems, master of everything and husband of the goddess of fortune. Your Lordship is realized by the topmost sannyasis who wander about the world to preach Krishna consciousness, fully absorbed in samadhi through bhakti yoga. Because their minds are concentrated upon you, they can receive the conception of your personality in their fully purified hearts. When the darkness in their hearts is completely eradicated and you are revealed to them, the transcendental bliss they enjoy is the transcendental form of your Lordship. No one but such persons can realize you. Therefore, we simply offer you our respectful obeisances. Purport by Shabad Ki Jai. The Supreme Personality of Godhead has numerous transcendental names pertaining to different grades of revelation to various grades of devotees and transcendentalists. When he is realized in his impersonal form, he is called the Supreme Brahman. When realized as Paramatma, he is called Antaryami. And when he expands himself in different forms of material creation, he is called Kshiradakshaya Vishnu, Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, and Karanadakshaya Vishnu. When he is realized as Vasudev, Sankarshan, Pradyumna, and Aniruddha, the Chaturvyuha, which are beyond the three forms of Vishnu, he is the Vaikuntha Narayan. Above realization of Narayan is realization of Baladev, and above that is the realization of Krishna. All these realizations are possible when one engages fully in devotional service. The covered core of one's heart is then completely open to receiving and understanding of the Supreme Personality of Godhead in his various forms. ज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा गदामह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमस्ते। तप्त कांचन गौरंगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुस्ते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिव सादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नमामि विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी नामने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशधारिणे। Okay, we'll quickly read the verses from verse 28 onwards, right, Mataji? Dhanya Dhameshwari Mataji is verse 28 onwards.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, thank you. Shri Sukhdev Goswami said, my dear king, when all the demigods offer him their prayers, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Hari, carrying his weapons, the conch shell, disc, and club, appeared first within their hearts and then before them. Surrounding and serving the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Narayan, were 16 personal attendants decorated with ornaments and appearing exactly like him, but without the mark of Shrivats and the Kastava jewel. O king, when all the demigods saw the Supreme Lord in that posture, smiling with eyes like the petals of lotus grown in autumn, they were overwhelmed with happiness and immediately fell down like rods, offering dandavats. Then they slowly rose and pleased the Lord by offering him prayers. The demigods said, "O Supreme Personality of Godhead, you are competent to give the results of sacrifice, and you're also the time factor that destroys all such results in due course. You are the one who releases the chakra to kill the demons. O Lord, who possesses many varieties of names, we offer our respectful obeisances unto you. O Supreme Controller, you control the three destinations: promotion to the heavenly planets, birth as a human being, and condemnation in hell. Yet your supreme abode is Vaikuntha Dham. Since we appeared after you created this cosmic manifestation, your activities are impossible for us to understand. We therefore have nothing to offer you but our humble obeisances. O Supreme Personality of Godhead, O Narayan, O Vasudev, Original Person, O Most Exalted Person, Supreme Experience Welfare Personified, O Supreme Benediction, Supremely Merciful and Changeless, O Support of the Cosmic Manifestation, Sole Proprietor of all planetary systems, Master of everything and Husband of the Goddess of Fortune. Your Lordship is realized by the topmost sannyasis who wandered about the world to preach Krishna consciousness, fully absorbed in samadhi through bhakti yoga. Because their minds are concentrated upon you, they can receive the conception of your personality in their fully purified hearts. When the darkness in their hearts is completely eradicated and you are revealed to them, the transcendental bliss they enjoy is the transcendental form of your Lordship. No one but such person can realize you. Therefore, we simply offer you our respectful obeisances. We are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam 6th canto, which is called as the prescribed duties of the mankind, chapter number 9, which is called as the appearance of
Demon Vitrasura.
appearance of the demon Vritsasura. So here we are seeing that the demigods had gone to worship Lord Vishnu because of the fear that was created by the son of Twashta, Vritsasura, towards Indra. And we saw that how the demigods are offering glorification or prayers to the Supreme Personality of Godhead before asking any benediction from him. And pleased by those prayers, even though this is not pure devotional service, even though this is the devotional service because they are distressed, right? Krishna nevertheless appears because it was offered from the bottom of the heart. Like Dhruva Maharaj also went to serve Krishna, not because he was a pure devotee, but because of distress, like the need was there. But Krishna saw that this devotee has come to me, so Krishna appeared. Similarly, here also Krishna appeared, and it is very peculiar that Sukdev Goswami is describing that Krishna appeared with Shankha, Chakra, and Gada. But we don't see a lotus, like it's written here, right? Shankha, Chakra, and Gada. Krishna appeared with these three things in the hand. Where is that verse? Carrying his weapons, conch, disc, and club, appeared first within their hearts and then before them. Basically, Krishna, they saw what Krishna was holding according to their mind, their level of realization. Because weapons, conch shell, and conch shell, disc, and club are the weapons. Even in Narayan Kavach, we offer prayer to each one of these things, right? Conch shell, disc, and club. So they're not seeing the Padma or the lotus, because lotus is for just giving soothing to the devotees, but they are in distress. Okay, understand that we are going to pray to Krishna depending on our level of realization, and Krishna accepts that. Okay, Srimad Bhagavatam ultimately ends in pure devotional service, but not everybody who is described in Srimad Bhagavatam is a pure devotee from the get-go. But what is the common factor is Krishna is available to everyone, pure or not pure, because Krishna appears on the dint of his own personal choice. Here, when we are reading these prayers are very different from the prayers that the Vrindavan devotees would offer Krishna. We would not read Vrindavan devotees offering Krishna the prayers like, O Supreme Personality of Godhead, O Narayan, O Vasudeva, original person. Right? So these are Ashwarya Bhav. This is like the awe and reverence. There's so much awe and reverence in the heart of these devotees that they're offering prayers to Krishna and wanting protection because there is a fear, there's danger that something will happen to us. But in Vrindavan, if we parallelly study the devotees, there the devotees worry that something will happen to Krishna. So they offer prayers on behalf of Krishna to Narayan. Right? We read it so many times. After the killing of Putana demon, how Mother Yashoda was very busy in purifying Krishna's body by chanting different names of Narayan and by circumambulating the cow and also bathing Krishna with cow's urine and also fanning Krishna's body with the tail of the cow. So because she was praying that Krishna needs protection after we have, they all decided to move to Vrindavan, all the Brajavasis, because they thought that all these demons which were coming were a threat to Krishna's life. See, so what I'm trying to say here is that we can understand that whatever consciousness one is having, there Krishna is not judging. He is a very non-judgmental Supreme Personality of Godhead. So God does not judge. Okay, very important to understand that Krishna is not judging that who's coming to him for what purpose. The very fact that somebody is approaching Krishna itself is a good signal that somebody will be able to become purified of whatever could have been a motivation to go to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But the point is that we need to go. Okay, we don't go. Actually, we don't go. I was hearing about this pastimes of Uddhava and Krishna when Krishna was leaving the world and he gave last instructions to Uddhav in 10th canto Srimad Bhagavatam. And then Uddhav was a devotee, was a disciple of Brahaspati, right? So that means he was told by Krishna to go to Vrindavan to read a letter to the gopis there. Krishna wrote a letter and he gave it to Uddhav and he asked Uddhav to go and read it to the gopis. Now, Uddhav, because he was so attached to Krishna, he was Krishna's cousin from Krishna's father's side, right? Krishna, Vasudev had a sister, Kunti, of which Krishna was aunt, but he also had a brother, of which Uddhav was the son. So that's how Krishna was related to Uddhav, like that he was his cousin. And Uddhav looked exactly like Krishna. But and Uddhav was a disciple of Brahaspati, and he was so educated. Like in our education, it'll be, we can say, for example, 3 PhDs. Okay, now he has 3 PhDs, it's like highly educated person, and now you're told to go and teach the second grade students. So he has to go and speak with these devotees in Vrajavasis, the cowherd girls. And he is going reluctantly, but he's thinking that what will he do? What kind of conversations is he gonna strike with them, right? What is he gonna do? But anyhow, nevertheless, I'll go, because Krishna has said, and he was thinking that I'll go and I'll just read the letter. I will sit for maybe 1 hour or so, and then I will head back. This is how Uddhav went to Vrindavan, and it is said that when he arrived in Vrindavan, it was a evening hour. So evening hour is very special in Vrajadham, because in the evening hour, all the cows, cowherd boys, cowherd men, calves, everyone is returning home. So there is gust of dust. So nobody, actually, when he arrived in Vrindavan, nobody saw Uddhav because there was dust all over it. So he was all the more convinced that he is not going to stay here for long. Uddhav was convinced. But then when the dust settled and the devotees saw that there is a chariot, and this chariot looked exactly like the chariot of Akrura when Akrura came to fetch Krishna to go to Mathura. So the Brajavasis, the gopis, got really angry that somebody has come again. Nevertheless, Mother Yashoda was not in a position to entertain Uddhav, but Nan Maharaj externally was able to entertain, and he called upon Uddhav, and Uddhav and him sat all night long discussing Krishna's pastimes. In the morning, in Braj Dham, morning is very early, right? So when the gopis were engaged in their meditation on Krishna's pastime and also taking care of their daily chores, Uddhav chose to go to them. And he requested them that, Krishna has sent the letter. So they got really angry that Krishna has sent the letter. Why he didn't come by himself? Why did he send a letter? So Uddhav was quiet. He didn't have an answer for that. And then it is said that they held the letter and then they touched the letter to their forehead. They smelled the letter. They hugged the letter because it was written by Krishna. So everybody was passing the letter like that. And when Uddhav was starting to read the letter, he said he thought that because he saw so much lamentation in those devotees, he thought that he was going to he was going to share some words of wisdom with the gopis. So they he started telling the gopis, I can see that you're in so much of pain because of separation from Krishna, but don't worry, because Krishna says, Yomam pashyati sarvam samai pashyati. Whoever sees me everywhere, I also see him everywhere. That person is never lost for me, and I'm never lost for that devotee. So the gopis, they look at Krishna, Uddhav, and they cast a glance, and then they say that, what are you talking about? That who sees me everywhere? The problem is not that we don't see Krishna everywhere. The problem is that we cannot stop seeing him anywhere. The problem is we cannot forget him in any under circumstances. So that is our problem. Not finding how to see Krishna is our problem. So Uddhav was like, spellbound, and then the gopis continued and said that Krishna has been very, the only thing remaining is that if Krishna does not come, then we are only living by the hope that Krishna will come, because he told us that he will come. But if he does not come, then we will leave our bodies. And if we leave our bodies, then he will be contaminated by the sin of death of woman. And then he will have to come and perform our funeral. You see, so Uddhav, he was like spellbound, that he didn't know that he was very much happy with this level of bhakti, that didn't of realizations that he had developed because of his knowledge. But when he saw this different level of bhakti being practiced by the Vrajavasis, he was totally taken over. So he had remember to come over to stay, read the letter, maybe stay a few hours and go back. But he ended up staying 6 months, and all he was doing at the end was that he was milking the cows, and he was becoming one with the bhakti of the Vrajavasis. So that level of devotional service is like to protect Krishna, to have Krishna. This is a devotional service motivated by some desire. So I am just saying that that I am so impressed by the quality of the Supreme Personality of Godhead that he does not discriminate. We will discriminate, right, between our personal life and professional life. That, okay, I'm going to give this much to I'm going to, bend my back for somebody that I know, or that I have a place in my heart for. But if I don't have somebody, then they have to wait for my office hours. Yeah, we live our life like that. But the Supreme Personality of Godhead is not like that. So his doors are open for us 24/7. And he is so merciful. And he's waiting to give the benediction to the conditioned soul, because the conditioned soul is bound. We are bound in the ocean of the world, or this world is described not in a very nice manner. It is described as a place of misery, and it is described as a forest fire where it is a blazing fire, sansara davanala nidhaloka, or it is described as a ocean of nescience. No, these are the analogies given. The Shastras are not giving a very good picture of the world, but there is hope. Okay, so if we are facing repercussions and reverses in our life, it is just a reminder that I'm not supposed to be here. And when we associate with Srimad Bhagavatam on daily basis in the association of devotees, then we understand that where my actual place is. A person who is not in Krishna consciousness can very easily get frustrated with life, but they don't know where the happiness is. That's why it's like chewing the chewed, Prabhupada explains in Nectar of Devotion, a businessman, they work from Monday to Friday, but on the weekend, they want to take a break from their regular life, only to come back to the normal life when the week starts again. So that's Bhoga Tyaga principle, because there is no better awareness. There is no awareness that there is something beyond these domains. But if we associate with Srimad Bhagavatam, and if we really embrace Srimad Bhagavatam's words and instructions in our heart, then yes, the devotee will feel frustration in this world, but will also know where to go. You see, it's a big thing. The whole world does not know where to go. That is why there is so much of chaos, but we don't need to live in this chaos. We can lift ourselves up and offer prayers and read these prayers. There is so much variety in Srimad Bhagavatam for every kind of person to approach the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So get inspired and pray to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And become more and more happy. Ultimately, it's the question of how can I become happy in my life. I think I'll end here. Maybe I went detour. Any questions, reflections, realizations, corrections?